Hello everybody, Piff here. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 3 tips that are going to make you a better jet fighter. Now, I did make this video before the flight school update came out. I've been wanting to make it for a while. It made sense to put it out when the flight school update came out, but I wasn't expecting them to give us an update with planes and jets and have no guns. I mean, I don't think anybody was expecting that, but you could still use the laser if you want to use these tips. This is going to make you a better jet fighter, how to kill people better with the jet. And I have a subscriber in this video that is very, very good at flying the jets. And I asked him, I said, can you give me a couple tips that I can give to my subscribers? And he did. Now, a little bit about the gameplay. I'm recording from the apartment because that's the only way that I could watch him. And it's not going to pop up on the kill feed and say that he actually killed somebody. But 95% of the time, whatever he shoots at, he's killing 95% of the time. You guys will see he blows up 2 tanks in like no time. So these are some tips that are going to make you a better jet fighter. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this. If you do, if you can just make sure to drop a big like, and let's get into the video. Now, this first tip, it is a common mistake that a lot of people do make, is they try to use their missiles. They try to lock on to people, and that's not good when you are trying to kill people in the city. What he says is use your cannons. The reason you want to use your cannons is because the bullets will blow up at anything that it hits around it, and it's a lot easier to hit your target when you are using, the cannons. With the missiles, you have to lock on. It has to be a direct hit. When people are moving, that's not very easy. I think the only thing that the missiles will lock onto is sometimes they'll lock onto the cops, but that's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to, kill people, get back at people for whatever reason. So use your cannons and not your missiles. Now, the second tip, and probably the most important one of them all. Now, right now, let me know, how do you guys die? What's the #1 way you die when you're trying to kill people in the city? I bet everybody's going to say that they crash, they hit buildings, they come in too hot. It's not from somebody else. You rarely die from somebody else. The only other way you're really going to die from somebody on the ground is by a sniper. That's the only real way to combat a jet. But the most important rule, he says, is to have your landing gear out, especially if you are a beginner. Now, you are going to fly slower, and that's the point. You're going to fly slower, but you're going to be able to control the jet a lot easier. It's going to be easier to control it and to be able to move it. You're not going to go as fast, and it's going to be a lot easier. Now, that's for beginners. Also, though, when you do have your landing gear out, it's going to make it harder to shoot. But once again, how many times do you die? If you're able to control yourself better, being able to shoot a little harder is, it's a payoff that's worth it. So if you're a beginner, that's something you might want to try. Now, obviously, if you're doing races and you want to go fast, you're going to want to have your landing gear up. But this is about trying to be able to be a menace and be able to just destroy people with the jet online. Now, the last tip that he gave, and that kind of goes with this one as well, with also is like controlling your speed. You don't want to go too fast in the city. You don't want to be just like whipping around, and you don't have to worry about, like, why do you have to go fast? You don't have to worry about somebody trying to shoot you down. You don't have to worry about that really, besides snipers. So there's no reason to be, flying around really fast. So you want to have your landing gear out, and also what he said is you want to make sure that you keep your afterburners yellow and not bluish purple, because obviously that means that you're hitting the afterburners a lot, you're going really fast. So you want to try to keep it a nice yellow. That means you're in a nice like cruising pace, and that's going to be good to be able to kill people, to come down, swoop down and kill them. And yeah, so that's going to wrap it up. Those are 3 tips right there that are going to make you a better jet fighter today. You guys know that the flight school update is out right now. Make sure you go check all my previous videos so you get the coverage for that update. Also, shout out to the guy that's flying the plane right now. Like I said, he went on like a 20 kill streak. People were going into passive mode. People were quitting. He's a straight beast with it. Like, what can combat that? Nothing besides a sniper. So, if you get really mad in a lobby, people are killing you. If you're really good at the jet, there's nothing nobody's going to be able to do. So, these are 3 tips. Hopefully it does help you out. Go use those new jets. Go online. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and hopefully it did help you out. If it did, if you can make sure to support it by dropping a big like. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe so you get all my videos right away. The pilot, I'm going to put his Twitter down in the description. He's looking for people to join his clan. He's in the Neon clan, so go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and some more videos coming soon.